In the ancient kingdom of Israel, a dark tide of idolatry had risen. King Ahab and his notorious queen Jezebel had made the worship of Baal the state religion. The true faith was driven underground, its prophets hunted and its altars desecrated. But a storm was gathering, a divine judgment ready to be unleashed through an unlikely instrument. A fierce and ambitious army commander named Jehu. Anointed king in secret by a prophet of the Lord, Jehu was given a bloody and absolute mandate to completely eradicate the house of Ahab and cleanse the land of Baal worship. His campaign began with brutal efficiency. He eliminated King Joram of Israel and King Ahaziah of Judah, both descendants of Ahab's corrupt line. He then rode to the city of Jezreel, where the infamous Jezebel met her grisly end. A prophecy fulfilled to the letter. With the royal family all but destroyed, only one task remained: the ultimate confrontation with the cult that had poisoned the nation. But how could he gather every single follower of Baal in one place? A direct assault would scatter them, allowing the cult to survive and regrow. Jehu needed a plan, a masterstroke of deception so cunning, so audacious, that it would lure them all into a single, inescapable trap. His mind, sharpened by years of military strategy, conceived a scheme of breathtaking blasphemy. He would pretend to become Baal's most fervent disciple. Jehu gathered the people and made a stunning proclamation. Ahab served Baal a little, he declared, his voice ringing with false piety, but Jehu will serve him much. A ripple of shock and excitement must have spread through the crowd. Could it be true? Was the new, ruthless king not their enemy, but their greatest champion? To prove his newfound devotion, Jehu announced a great and solemn assembly for Baal. It would be a gathering unlike any other, a grand festival to honor the pagan deity. He sent messengers throughout all of Israel with a decree that was both an invitation and a threat. Call for me all the prophets of Baal, all his worshippers and all his priests. Let none be missing, for I have a great sacrifice to offer to Baal. Whoever is missing shall not live. The bait was set. The worshippers of Baal, from the highest priests to the common followers, rejoiced. Their time of persecution was over. Their new king was one of them. From every corner of the land, they flocked to Samaria, the capital city. They came with excitement, eager to be part of this grand new era of Baal worship, personally sanctioned by the king. The temple of Baal, a massive and imposing structure, began to fill. It became so crowded that there was no room to stand. People pressing in from one end to the other, a sea of humanity united in false worship. To complete the illusion, Jehu ordered that special vestments, ceremonial robes, be given to every single worshipper of Baal as they entered. This served a dual purpose. It honored them, making them feel part of a select, holy group, but it also marked them, distinguishing them from everyone else. Once everyone was robed and inside, Jehu made one final, crucial check. He entered the temple himself, and with a show of great concern, he announced, "Search and see that there is no servant of the Lord here with you, but only the worshippers of Baal." His followers, eager to please their new patron, eagerly complied, ensuring their sanctuary was pure. They had no idea they were sealing their own fate. The moment the last priest began the sacrificial rites, the trap was sprung. Jehu had stationed 80 of his most trusted soldiers outside with a chilling command. "If any of the men I am delivering into your hands escape, it will be your life for his life." As the chants to Baal rose within the temple, Jehu gave the signal. The soldiers stormed the entrances, sealing them shut. There was no way out. Panic erupted. The festive celebration turned into a scene of sheer terror and chaos. The worshippers, trapped and defenseless in their ceremonial robes, realized the horrifying truth too late. Jehu's soldiers swept through the temple, a disciplined force of destruction cutting through the panicked crowd. The air, once thick with incense and chants, filled with screams and the clash of steel. It was a swift, merciless, and absolute slaughter. Not a single worshipper of Baal was left alive. The purge was total. After the slaughter, Jehu's men dragged out the sacred pillars of Baal and burned them. They demolished the temple itself, tearing it down stone by stone, and in a final act of desecration, turned the site into a public latrine. With this single, brutal act, Jehu had surgically removed the cancer of Baal worship from the heart of Israel. It was a dark, violent, and controversial chapter, but, for a time, the land was cleansed. The story of Jehu is a powerful and unsettling reminder of the dramatic lengths to which people will go for their convictions. It's a tale of strategy, deception, and brutal zeal that has echoed through the centuries. If you found this story as fascinating as I do, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. We have many more incredible and intense stories from history to share with you. Thanks for watching.